In the world of sales, what is one of the greatest forms of sales sabotage that you can create after your sale is made, and what can you do about it? This is an important question. I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. And I want to talk to you about running towards problems instead of running away from them. And when I was a sales manager and when I was in sales full-time, one of the biggest problems that I would see salespeople face is they would sell a product, they would sell a service, they would sell a widget or a gizmo, and then there would be a problem. And the salesperson made all these promises. Here's what I'm going to do. If there's a problem, here's I'm going to take care of you. And then there was a problem, and then there was a huge disparity for the buyer. They'd raise their hand and they'd say, hey, you set the commitments, you set the expectations, I have a problem, now I need you to fix it. And then what would happen is the salesperson would not return emails, they would not return phone calls, they wouldn't do anything. They would ghost the buyer. So ghosting in sales can happen both ways. You could be ghosted by a buyer or client, or they could be ghosted by you. And there's nothing more frustrating than making a purchase and have a whole bunch of promises made. Here's what's going to happen, here's what to expect, here's what we're going to do, here's how you're going to be treated, only to find out that it was just a bunch of fluff so that a product, service, widget, or gizmo could get sold and somebody could get paid, right? If this is you and you do it on a consistent basis, I'm just going to say it. You're a scumbag salesperson. You don't belong in sales. I don't care how good you are, right? Because here's what happens. If you think that it's your job to walk away from a problem, you're not really a salesperson. You're an order taker, and you create problems for the industry. Now, if you're the good type of salesperson who looks around and goes, how come you're not making your phone call? How come you're not emailing the person? How come you're not texting them? How come you're not going on site? Because here's the next thing that happens. The rest of the sales team has to deal with it. And you're like, no, Scott, not true. And I'm going to tell you, yes, it is. Because in this day and age, based upon reviews, when somebody gets upset, what do? They go to the loudest megaphone that they can find. And that's a social media account. You pick whatever it is. Or they write a big, long, nasty sales letter. There are some salespeople out there that should not be in sales. There are some salespeople out there that create tons of problems for you. If you really want to be a closer in sales, you run towards your problem and you fix it. You take care of whatever the issue is the buyer that has. They say that something's not working, get it taken care of. They need something fixed, get some warranty work done. But the worst thing for you to do as a salesperson is to talk to a buyer, tell them it's going to be fixed, tell them you're going to get back to them, and then never call them again. So what happens is that breeds distrust. Got an airplane flying right over the top of me right now. What that does is that, wait a second, we're good there. What that does is it creates a ton of problems for you, it creates a ton of problems for the team, it creates a ton of problems for the industry. And I guarantee you, there has been a time, if you've been in sales long enough, that you're just about to put pen to paper, you're about to get the deal done, and somebody goes, I gotta ask you a question. And you're like, yeah, what's the question? What can I help you with? And they're like, gotcha, I've got this review that somebody wrote, and they said that you don't take care of your clients. I really want to do business with you, but how do I know that I'm gonna get taken care of? Oh, that wasn't me. Yeah, but it's your company, and you guys all do the same stuff. Like to a buyer, you all do the same stuff, right? So then they're like, I don't know if I really want to do business with you. I really don't know if I really want this to move forward. We've got to really think about this. And then you have to sell your butt off. Most salespeople are going to discount or price match to close that deal. You got to know that if you are not fixing problems that have been created by your product, your service, your widget, your gizmo, warranty, something went sideways. If you told somebody in the sales presentation, I'm going to take care of you, I'm the guy you call, I'm the girl you call, be that person. Make deals easier for you to close and the rest of your team. Got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send a video, you'll get an update that says Scott Bell Consultant sent another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm in Honolulu, Oahu. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.